I went there, I was really shy. And the first time I got there, I was very homesick, and I used to say my room and cry all the time. But then I got encouraged to try sports, and I did field hockey for the first time. I've never played a sport in my life before. And when I did it, I really loved it. I got to meet a lot of people, and like one of my close friends was a Chinese. She came here last year to spend the holidays with me. And also I joined choir, and I discovered that I really love singing, and I joined different like singing groups, and that helped build my confidence level in school. And I also tried other leadership positions. So just when you go there, just try a lot of stuff. That will help build your character and choose your friends wisely, and just have fun.
I just want to add one more thing. I found out that a lot of Kenyans don't like to ask. Oh, actually, not even saying sorry. We don't like to ask questions. Like, the teacher is up there and he's talking about something you don't understand. You're just going to sit back and, okay. But you don't understand what's going on. But you need to come out, like during study time or something. You're going to take time to explain it to other people so you understand it. So make use of the teachers and don't be shy to ask questions. And I know Auntie Jenny said, there's a lot of kids who like from like really rich families and stuff. I did not become friends with them, but I knew the relationship I had with them. In the future, well, the way I see in the future, I'm trying to go into business. I might need their money for investment, something like that. So these you make connections with them, and you're not that tight with them. Where you know your values, you know what they do, you know what you can do. Just keep that distance between them, but you should be friendly at the same time. So don't, oh, he has so much money, he does this and that, I'm not going to talk to him at all. Like, the way I see it, shouldn't work like that. You can be cool with him, but you know he's going out, going to New York, going to get there. He has the money, you can go. You don't have the money, you sit in school. So, yeah, just make friends with people. Just be true to yourself, exactly. So, yeah, thank you.
Wow. I think the kids have said it all. They did the orientation for me. Yeah. I think we should be proud. You remember when they were leaving? Some of them wouldn't even raise their heads to look into your face, so shy. And I'm glad that you see they've assimilated both cultures, our Ghanaian culture, respect for adults, all that, and then also speak your mind. And don't be shy, express yourself. You should listen to others without being confrontational. I mean, I'm proud to see the product, the end product, and I know, promise me that next year all 11 kids will come and also come and share their experience. I'm so delighted and happy that our Reverend Minister is here and our guest speaker is also here. And so what we'll do is our guest speaker should speak first. He's called Mr. Juham, and we have a young lady here, one of our students living, who is going to briefly introduce him, and then we'll give him, we are honored and privileged to have him here, so go ahead.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and colleague student friends. Today, our guest speaker is a person who has had a blend of local and foreign education. He is a graduate of Wheaton College Graduate School in Wheaton, Chicago, Illinois, USA. He holds a master's degree in entomology from University of Ghana, Legon. Yeah. And he is a leadership, development, and cross-cultural ministry consultant and a CEO of Scripture Union Ghana. With a round of applause, please welcome Mr. Juham.
And we are talking and they are not listening very much to, the wisdom you are also trying to share because you are African. And we continued speaking very much and said, well, at the last time I was invited to speak at Wheaton College Graduate School, school church service or whatever. And they said, wow. Then they asked a little bit and I said, well, I'm a graduate of Wheaton College. Then they turned they blush immediately. Because Christian college is like the Harvard of Christian colleges in the US. Very expensive also, and when they see you, they look at you from the sole of your feet to the floor at you. You mean you went to quit? Anyway, now let's get back to our this is time. So when in college, I am there wanting to write back home to my folk. And from the Billy Graham Center, Billy Graham went to Whitney College. From Billy Graham Center, where the graduate school is located, I'm like running. I'm going to the students, students block, students, union block, where there's a post office, the college post office, to put my letter in there so it can come to Ghana. I'm like running, whilst I'm on the steps, 5 minutes to 12 o'clock, I'm running from Billy Graham Center. By the time I read that, now I'm like, then I see the, the post office, booth closed. And I'm like that panting. Because in Ghana, 2 minutes after 12 o'clock, the place will still be open. If they say they close at 12 o'clock, 2 minutes after 12 o'clock, the place will still be open. But there, 11:59, they start closing. 12 o'clock, then the place is closed. So I'm like that. I have to go back and come when it is open in the afternoon. Time, respect for time is important when you are in the US. Hello?
Hi.
Respect for time is extremely important when you are in the US. Banana are what? All the banana, this is on the band, they are all what? They are all the same. And so it affects us also. Be in the same company with somebody else. Let him be, shining very much, and then we push him about the president of, how do you call it? Rotary Club, and everybody, I mean, you don't want to admit that he is come up, head above shoulders. Banana mentality. Banana bunch mentality. But individualism versus communalism. Mine, and ours. When I was a child, most of you here going to the US now, you grew in a different environment. When I was a child, we ate from the same bowl together. We the siblings. We ate from the same bowl together. That's communalism. In American culture, everybody with his cup. And everybody with his plate. And you go and collect your food. And you alone. So even your roommate. There's this lady I met from Tanzania. And her roommate is an American girl. And the roommate was very, friendly and took up the challenge to get this African to be her roommate. But she had a problem. She had a challenge most of the time. She could not understand why this African girl would come and also use her cup to make coffee at times. It is my cup. Why doesn't she, even when she's not using it, it is my cup. It is my cup. So the way you share things here, whatever, no. It is mine. It is. So, individualism versus what? Communalism. Number three, power distance. Where in Africa, where in the non-Western culture, and Western culture. Where in the non-Western culture, you accept that the chief, for example, is more powerful and has to be kowtowed to. You have to bow to them. There's that kind of power distance between you, the staff, and the, head of department. It's not there. In America, it's more general. The church I went to, if your interaction with American girls and American boys will be a happy and a joyful thing, and also a healthy thing, then you will have to take the differences into account. Crossing cultures mean that you know and you are conscious of what your own cultural, principles are, and what the cultural principles are for the community the new community you are going into. And the rule of thumb in crossing cultures is that you, the guest, you have to adjust to the host culture. Have you heard me? Who has to adjust to the host culture?
Yes.
You, who has to adjust to the host culture?
Yes.
Now let me see by hand all those who are going to the US now to study. Oh, raise your hand, just give me a wave. And those who are there already,
Yes.
raise your hand. Those who are there already and those who will go newly, please just give me a wave. All right. Okay. When you are in America, you drive like on which side of the road? Like we drive here in Ghana. When you are in Britain, where do you drive? You drive on the right side. When you move